Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. This is Marina, and you are listening to High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk. Abdominal muscles in and up, chest is high, great big smile, yeah? It's your time, it's your musical health time. Make the most of it. I'm proud of you for being motivated by you today. We're at 134 beats per minute. I'm here with Dr. Marie Pasinski, who's written a book, Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You. Have a beautiful brain day. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Hi, Dr. Pasinski. How are you?
Hello, I'm doing fabulously.
Oh, thank you for being with me. I appreciate it.
I love being here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Beautiful brain, beautiful you. So I wrote you this little jingle at 134 beats per minute to encourage people just to bop in place, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, yeah? Good idea?
Wonderful for the brain.
You got it going on. Dr. Marie Pasinski in the studio today. Feel it, people. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, 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 what a beautiful way to go throughout your life. This is Marina. You're listening to High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk, and I'm being joined by Dr. Marie Pasinski, who's written a book, Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You. Love the whole thing, Dr. Pasinski.
Thank you.
And you are very beautiful. You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable.
It's all about the brain.
It's all about the brain. It's all about being fabulous and all about the brain. How did this career get started for you, Dr. Pasinski? How did this happen for you?
As the writer?
Yes.
Actually, I was doing clinical neurology for many years, part-time while I was raising my kids. And when they went off to college, I realized I had to do something for myself.
Yes.
And what I really love doing is sharing with people, what they can do to keep their brains healthy, vibrant, and more resilient to disease. And a friend of mine was the one who said, you need to write a book. Wow. And it's interesting because I thought I could never write a book, but she planted that seed, and I since have written two.
Unbelievable. Chicken Soup for the Soul. Chicken Soup for the Soul series, no?
Mm-hmm. The second book is called Boost Your Brain Power.
Fantastic. Amazing. So you are certainly living, hearing the music, feeling the beat, never stop moving in your body and your life, obviously.
Well, movement is one of the very best things you can do for your brain, because when you get your heart rate up, when you feel that flush in your face, you know
totally,
very well.
Totally.
Well, what happens, the same thing is occurring in your brain, and there's increased blood flow throughout your brain, and that causes the release of these growth factors, like BDNF, which one of my colleagues calls miracle grow for the brain, and that's exactly what it is. It actually promotes the birth of new neurons and new connections in the brain.
Unbelievable. Well, we're doing that right now. I mean, I'm very impressed by this academia, and I love the fact when women who have balanced it all, like yourself, family, career, their health, their beauty. I mean, and I love what you talk about in your book, that really when the brain is healthy, it comes out on our face. Our face changes expression, no?
Absolutely.
And I like that little exercise you do. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I love it. The fact that you say sit across from somebody and then maybe take a little video of yourself as you're reacting and turn the sound off. I like that part. Killer. Killer, killer, killer. Love the whole thing. I want everybody to sit up nice and tall, abdominal muscles in and up. Chest is high, yeah? Great big smile. And I want to start, Dr. Pasinski, by just pulling in the abdominal muscles right at our chair, because it's such a simple little thing to do, which is just to pull our belly button into our back and keeping that core engaged. It's a good place to start for people maybe that are not physically active, just to get a sense of the body. What do you think?
All your strength really comes from your core, so maintaining good posture is very important. And it's not only about that, it actually it's been shown that when we have good posture, we feel more confident.
Yes.
We kind of radiate that out.
Yes.
It's part of the beauty of the brain.
I love it. I love the whole thing. I'm here with Dr. Marie Pasinski, whose book, Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You, in the studio today. I do a lot of things with walking, Dr. Pasinski, and you mentioned something else, that when people walk into your office, that you can tell a lot about them by their stride and how they walk. And I always talk about this as a choreographer, that I can tell if somebody is a great dancer by how they walk. I don't need to give them choreography.
Absolutely.
So can you talk about that a little bit in terms of their stride and their balance, maybe their proprioception? I had to use my academia.
One of the things I do when I call a patient into my waiting room, into my office, I watch them rise from their chair and walk into my office. And I often have a good sense of what the diagnosis is going to be.
Really?
Just by the way someone carries themselves. And so much neurological disease is reflected throughout the body in the way we move our body, because it all comes from the brain.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. This is Marina. You're listening to High Energy Fitness, Musical Health Talk. We're now at a tempo of 132 beats per minute. So the point of the show is to be edutained long enough to burn a calorie. So I encourage people to hear the music, feel the beat, and while they're listening to us today, simply bop to the beat. If you're in a place where you can and you can get on up and simply walk in place, perhaps you're already on a treadmill or you're taking a walk today and you're listening to us, here's the beat. The song is called My Philosophy at 132 beats per minute. Feel it, people. You got it going on. Come on, try it. Don't deny it. Come on, shake it. My philosophy. Come on, show it. Don't you blow it. Flying high with my philosophy. All right, because it's such an easy thing. Like, I'm like schwitzing and sweating right now, Marie. I'm going to lose the doctor thing now. I'm just going to call you Marie.
That's fine.
Okay. And Marie is bopping with me in the studio today and being all gorgeous and fabulous. And we're getting a little bit of a sweat on going. I'm kind of schwitzing. We're moving. Totally. Moving and grooving to the beat.
And it counts.
Perfect. I love it. See, I got validated by Dr. Marie Pasinski in the studio. Have a beautiful brain day. You got it going on, people. Come on, try it. Don't deny it. Come on, shake with my philosophy. Come on, show it. Don't you blow it. Flying high with my philosophy. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That's right. Come on, shake with my philosophy. Come on, show it. Don't you blow it. Flying high with my philosophy. Dr. Pasinski knows what end is up. Well, maybe it's our genre, and maybe it's our age and our demographic. Because, we're all into this dance music. We created it. These kids aren't creating anything. It's all disco music as far as I'm concerned, and I love it.
Oh, I do too. I often turn it on when I'm cooking in the kitchen and,
Totally.
Get a little workout in, and it makes you feel good too.
Totally, I love it.
Yeah.
So here we are, Dr. Pasinski and myself, Marina, in the studio, being all fabulous at 132 beats per minute. We got it going on. Come on, shake with my philosophy. Ooh, yeah. Flying high with my philosophy. All right, this is Marina. You're listening to High Energy Fitness, Musical Health Talk. I'm here with Dr. Marie Pasinski, and I'm going to keep the tempo kind of up. I'm in between 130 and 140 beats per minute, which really is a perfect tempo for any type of cardio, whether you're walking, running, bopping in a chair, just like we're doing now. Yeah.
And even simple walking has been found to be wonderful for the brain.
Perfect.
There's this incredible study where they put people in a walking program for 6 months, and they did MRI scans of their brain at the beginning of the study and at the end. And those that walked 3 days a week for an hour showed a measurable increase in volume of their brain.
And I love what you mentioned also to me, the fact of, we were talking before, about just getting up within the half hour. I mean, you were mentioning 20 minutes, but within the half hour, and just doing something. So the idea of maybe just bopping to a beat or playing one song and just moving around a little bit, yeah?
Oh, absolutely. You want to avoid prolonged sitting, because when you sit for prolonged periods of time, your blood sugar levels rise, your insulin levels rise, and your triglycerides rise, all of which wreak havoc throughout your body. And so just doing a couple minutes of exercise periodically can lower those levels. That's all you need to do.
I love it. I love the whole thing. I love that Dr. Marie Pasinski is validating me like this, because I'm basically a lazy person. I think most people are just basically lazy, and we don't want it to be a homework assignment. We don't want it to be that difficult to do. We just want to be able to move a little bit and for it to be easy in our day, yeah?
Right.
Totally. Feel the beat, people. We're now at 140 beats per minute. Feel what that feels like. You got it. I think that a lot of people also, life is tough right now, Dr. Pasinski, and things sometimes seem out of reach. And sometimes when we're very overweight and we have a lot of weight to lose, it feels like you can't even get started, So the idea of simple movements, starting small steps, is an easy place to start. That something is better than nothing, yeah?
That's what I always recommend, is that people start small but aim high, and just try to slowly make improvements.
Totally. All right, we're now at 135, maybe 137 for you purists out there that are clocking me with my beats per minute. You never know. Feeling grateful, feeling good about you. Feel good about the work you are doing, even if you're just bopping in the chair, and the fact that you're listening to us today, yeah? And feeling positive and feeling fabulous. We all got it going on. Feel good about what you have at 135 beats per minute. Feel it, people. Keep moving. What I have. Ah, that's it. Feel it. What I have. That's it. You got it, people. All right, for our people that are at a higher level of fitness, I'm going to try something that I do, Dr. Pasinski, pretty much every day. Sitting up nice and tall, and you're going to make 2 fists for me. Make 2 fists, and you're going to bring them to your chin. Now extend your left hand, like you're going to box somebody. There you go. Now switch. Now the right. Now the left. 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 Keep going. And as you're doing that, abdominals in a little faster. You got it. To the beat. You got it. Dr. Pasinski's in the studio doing cardio, upper body cardio, dropping those shoulders.
I feel it.
Perfect. You got it going on. You're done now. You got it going on. Dr. Pasinski. What I have. That's it. Good job today. What I have. But you know something? I love the fact that you're getting this. The fact of right now, we are doing a 17-minute cardio segment together. And I am sweating. My heartbeat has risen. I'm inhaling through the nose. I exhale through the mouth. I'm bopping. I'm doing a little shadow boxing, a little dancing, raising the arms over the head. And that certainly is better than sitting still.
Oh, absolutely. And it all adds up. So the more you can work that into your day, the better.
Love it. Love the whole thing. Feel the surge, people. If you're on a treadmill, maybe test yourself. Increase your incline. Yeah, if you're on elliptical, increase that resistance. You got it going on. If you're walking, take it to a little bit of a trot. You got it going on. You got it. Even if you just get up out your chair and just bop to the beat. You got it. I'm on the balls of my feet. Abdominal muscles in and up. You got it. Work those squats. You got it. All right, now we can sit down, Marie. Now we can sit down. I just love it. I just love the whole thing. I love you. You're fabulous. You're so beautiful and totally going there with me. Making my life very easy today on High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk with Dr. Marie Pasinski. Her book is Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You. If we could get a little shot of that book here right now, Mr. Cameraman. We got it going on. Perfect. We're at 135 beats per minute. Feel it. This is Marina. You're listening to High Energy Fitness Musical Health Talk. Again, abdominal muscles in and up, chest is high, and drop that chin to get the tension off the back of the neck, which is something that I am very guilty of, where I kind of look like a turtle and I raise my chin like this. So I'm just dropping my chin down, feeling good. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Again, we're at a tempo now of 134 beats per minute with Have a Beautiful Brain Day. Dr. Marie Pasinski.
Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life.
All right. right, so we've been in our cardio segment. I'm going to do some body conditioning in our next segment. Are you with me, Marie?
Absolutely. All the way.
You got it going on. You got it going on. I'm here with Dr. Marie Pasinski, who's written Beautiful Brain, Beautiful You. Having a beautiful brain day. It starts with you. Feel good about you. Feel good about anything you do for you. Yeah? Positive motivation. Thank you for being with me. You got it going on.
Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life.
All right, again, if you're walking in place, fantastic. Feel good about that. If you're sitting today, that's fine. Check your alignment. Abdominal muscles in and up, yeah? And just bop to the beat a little bit. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, yeah? Feeling good about it. Drop your shoulders. Plant your feet squarely on the floor, yeah? And just kind of bop around. Great big smile. This is Marina. Feel the beat, people. You got it.
Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life. Have a beautiful brain day. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What a beautiful way to go throughout your life.
You got it. This is Marina. We'll be back with Dr. Marie Pasinski.
This is so much fun.